Since 2003, LinkedIn has had 770 million people sign up to it. However, the thing to understand is LinkedIn is not just about making a profile and expecting things to happen. On the other side, chances are that some of the most successful businesses and people that you want to network with are also on LinkedIn. So the upsides are quite up. As you guys can see, we have a special guest today. We have Jenny Cross, the founder of Niche Magazine and Cross Productions. How are you doing, Jenny?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Surviving. It's quite appropriate because we met Jenny through LinkedIn and we are making a video on how to network on LinkedIn, so it clearly works. She's sitting with us. So let's get started. Networking is a proven strategy to further your career and build a network. And these days, you do not have to wait for the next big networking event in your area. With social media sites like LinkedIn, you can network anytime, anywhere from the convenience of your laptop or mobile phone. So how can you network using LinkedIn and skyrocket your career? Here are our top 7 tips.
So the first tip is to have a complete profile. It's amazing how many profiles still don't have even a professional picture as a headshot. Some don't even have a picture at all, and these are an absolute lost cause. Complete profiles also means looking at the different sections. So you have an opportunity to talk about yourself. You have, I think, a 2,000 word count here. Don't be afraid to use it. If people don't want to read that much about you, they won't click see more. So do put in there everything that you can. So talk about yourself, your experience, your passions, and what you do within the business. This is a real opportunity to showcase your personal skill set. LinkedIn is a personal profile, and it's about building relationships. It's the start of a journey with a new network or a new connection. So if you want to make the most out of that, you need to let them know who they're talking with. What have you got to offer? Where does your skill set lie? So talk about your education. If you do voluntary work, talk about that as well, because actually you don't know what on your profile is going to engage with somebody. So it just takes that one line that makes somebody click and think, oh, that relates to me, or I can connect with that. So it's about building rapport. So there is no business done without trust, and trust can come from a profile. So make sure you use the opportunities that are given to you on LinkedIn, which offer you the chance to showcase from videos through to a little bit about you, your experience, any charity work that you do, and of course your education. By having a complete profile, you're actually 40 times more likely to increase opportunities. That's 40 more chances in every 100 that you're going to be connecting with or talking with. Is that something that you can afford not to do?
Number 2, have clear targets. What is the point of connecting with random people on LinkedIn? In order to increase the effectiveness of the use of LinkedIn, be very clear on who you want to connect with and who you need to speak to for your business. Look into the past data of your business and understand your audience and see what works best for your business so you can take it to the next level. Finding the right match will be a challenge.
Or you can use LinkedIn Sales Navigator.
Yeah, we've been using it for Axies to find our clients, and it's been a fantastic investment. And this is because you can do a combination of searches that are complex to be able to find specific individuals. So once you've got a clear target, you're ready to network on LinkedIn.
Number 3, make things personal. Way too often, LinkedIn members send a connection request without any context. There is a reason why this add note feature exists when you are sending a connection request to anyone on LinkedIn. This is your chance to show who you are and drop in a friendly message to set off on the right foot.
Yeah, and it shouldn't be, I just want to add you to my professional network.
Well, if they don't want to put that effort in connecting with you, what's the point in connecting anyways? From here on, once you have started building your network, once you have started connecting with people, start thinking how are you going to support these people? And support does not just mean forwarding your business, not just mean send a message about what you do. It can be anything as small as commenting on someone's post. The thing about LinkedIn is this generosity, if we call it, will be returned. The same principle applies to your own content too. With posting, keep in mind, networking isn't just about who you know, but who knows you as well. Stay on the radar of your network by posting regularly. What are you doing in your business? What are you doing even professionally or personally? And don't be afraid to share your personality. It all works on LinkedIn, at least these days. I'm assuming that Matt will throw in some examples of me sharing my personal stuff on LinkedIn.
Number 4, actually talk to people. You wouldn't go to a face-to-face networking event and stand in the corner. You go looking at who's going to be there, who's of interest to you, why they're of interest. So you have a plan and you go and you engage. You listen to them them, you find out about their business, and you're interested in them. Apply the same rules on LinkedIn. Talk to people. There is no point having a profile and it just sitting there. So when you're writing your posts, as Taz was saying, posting regularly, think about what you're trying to do. Are you educating, inspiring? What are you doing with those posts? By doing that and then engaging, those two paired up, you'll get a lot more out of it. So comment on other people's posts, share your opinions, be positive, and add value. Make sure that everything that you post, you're adding value.
Number 5, interact beyond LinkedIn. Hard work pays off to form deep relationships, and this means taking LinkedIn relationships offline into the physical world as soon as possible. We call it from digital to physical. Historically, things were different, but today we've got social media. So the way that business works is extremely different, especially for B2B businesses. And this is why social media, and for professional businesses, LinkedIn is super important. And the game is to turn those connections and relationships from digital to physical. With your connections, you'll want to form rapport and an understanding of what you've got in common, from interests to things that you enjoy doing together. For me, it's been coffee, chess, football, and a few other interests that I've got. But you'll have to find what you generally enjoy finding and spending time with your connections.
And exactly what you were saying about the data is, when you're understanding that, you can get more out of it. So, when you look at how many likes something's got in comparison to how many shares, in comparison to the engagement side, the views, these all tell a very different story. Somebody will like it. It might be just that they're in your network and they want to support you. If somebody comments on it, that shows that there's a general interest there. And actually, if they're sharing it, it shows that there's real value in your content and they feel like it's worthwhile sharing. So really look at the different bits of data. So not just, oh, this post looked great. Actually, what were the likes, what were the shares, and what were the views? Look at the combination, and that will give you some structure to look at what you're doing going forward. Number 6. Treat networking on LinkedIn as if you were networking in real life. So this again links back in, and you can see how all of these different parts work together. If you treat this like normal networking, you get a lot more out of it. So in any relationship, you start with getting to know people. So you connect, you then maybe go for a coffee, and a little bit like the dating world, coffee, maybe go out for a drink, perhaps at some point go for a meal, and it can progress through. Any sort of relationship's the same. You've got to build trust and rapport. So treat it like normal networking. This is the new way of working, and we're looking now that we've got a mix of both, face to face, but also a lot more online. So make the most of those opportunities.
And it comes all together for point number 7, track it all. Just like any other form of business outreach, just like any other form of networking, you should be able to track everything that you have been doing. And why are you doing it? Learn from it, adapt, and improve yourself. If you are using LinkedIn Sales Navigator that we mentioned earlier, some of this data can be integrated into your use of LinkedIn anyways. However, whether you are on a free version of LinkedIn or you are paying for it, we suggest using a CRM system. And as Jenny was saying before, keep an eye on what's working for you and what's not working, and also try to make sense of why is it working or why is it not working. To make things a bit easier for ourselves, we use Shield app. So Harmeet and I use Shield app. It helps us keep track of every post, how many likes it got, comment it got, even keeping a track of where were the people who were seeing these posts or what do they do in business. Shield app is a bit of an investment though, as it can cost about $100 a year. So just look at how you use LinkedIn and then act accordingly. Good luck with your networking efforts through LinkedIn.
Hi, I'm Harmeet Singh. Jenny, it's been great to have you here today.
Thank you for having me.
And I'm Taseer Ahmad. Thanks for watching this video. Hopefully you liked it. Please like and subscribe. And as always I say, please connect with us on LinkedIn. Cheers.